Hey, it's Rob Hepner here for the town of Pinetop-Lakeside. This is Talk of the Town, hanging out here at Town Hall. And today we're going to talk about the Pony Express. I've got with me Richard Bilbie with the White Mountain Sheriff's Posse. How are you?
I'm doing real good.
So last night we were at the Chamber of Commerce meeting, and I thought it was kind of funny because they're doing the pitches. You know, like, yeah, I'm with the White Mountain Sheriff's Posse, and we find people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our primary goal.
Yeah, so just give them a little more detail on that.
So, yeah, we work for David Klaus, the Navajo County Sheriff, and we're primarily a search and rescue unit, the mounted unit, designated mounted unit here on the mountain. And, that's really our thing. There's not a whole lot of people that get lost anymore. Everybody has a cell phone, so it's hard.
It's easier to find them, isn't it? Yeah.
But so most of the time when we do, it's, you know, either a toddler, a little kid, or maybe one of our older folks that have some dementia or something going on there.
So we were going through a little bit of time period there where people, because they could be fined anywhere, were literally going out and putting themselves into, I would say, dumb situations, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Has that tapered off?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay,
it somewhat has. Yeah.
I'm like, no, yeah, it was literally like people were, especially down in Phoenix, I know they were talking about people were getting stuck up on mountains, and it was because, I can just call and get saved, and it was like, stop doing that.
Yeah, I think our gene pool's deepening a little bit.
Well, I think when they spun that lady like crazy underneath the helicopter,
that was scary.
Everybody was like, okay, not going to get saved.
Don't want to be that guy.
Okay, anyways, White Mountain Sheriff's Posse does this cool event, and it's been doing it for quite a few years now.
Yeah, we're actually, this is our 53rd, and it's something that was originated to check all of our equipment.
Okay.
You know, make sure the horses were legged up and ready to go when we did get called into service. So once a year we do a Pony Express style mail ride. And typically we pick a different destination each and every year. We have gone to the same destination several times, but this particular year we're doing a reverse ride, which is kind of fun because, normally we get sworn in here at the post office and we take off and leave, and then we deliver the mail elsewhere, and there's a little bit of pomp and circumstance, but then everybody's hustling to get back up here to be with their families and friends and stuff, and then celebrate when we get up here. So on the reverse ride, we get to start elsewhere.
Right.
And here at the Lakeside Post Office, which is fantastic. And then, our whole town, our whole community can come get involved with us and, kind of help celebrate the end of the ride there.
Cool. So where are you going to start? Do you know?
We're going to start down on the bottom of the Blue, down at the Blue River, little post office there. We'll go down and camp Tuesday night, get up Wednesday morning, the 23rd, and get sworn in by the postmaster down there. Everybody that carries the mail has to be sworn in. You got to be an official postal carrier. So, and then we'll ride up to Buffalo Crossing, and we'll camp Wednesday night at Buffalo Crossing. Get up, break camp again, and head to CC Cabin is where we plan to camp Thursday evening. And then Friday we'll get up, break camp, and come on in and bring the mail in. It's hard to target an exact time, but we're looking at between noon and 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So if folks from the community wanted to come down and see the mail get brought in, it would be awesome.
Yeah, so and you can we'll update here probably on our Facebook pages at the town, letting know people, when you're going to be arriving so they can come in and check that out.
Yeah, we can try to phone ahead that morning to leave a little bit of notice, but, obviously there's some unforeseen stuff that happens, and we are actually carrying the mail on horseback. So
that's right.
It's not, you can't just plug in your GPS and say, I'll be there at 6:43, it doesn't work that way on a horse.
It does not. Very cool. Okay, so after that gets done, and you get kind of done, you do something every single year. It's a great big barbecue event, right?
Oh yeah, our barbecue is our one and only fundraiser of the year.
Nice, and
we certainly enjoy the community support that we get from that. And Rob, we appreciate you and the town here, what you all do to help support us in that cause as well. And that's a huge celebration. It's always the second Saturday in August. I should be able to give you a date, but
Well, we'll be giving
it's
more details as we move through the summer. I mean, you get so many events going on that we'll just remind you as you get closer.
Whatever the number is on the box on your calendar on the second Saturday in August, that's when it's going to be. So,
and we'll of course have tickets here at Town Hall. You'll be able to buy, or you can buy them around town. Or
you can. There's actually businesses that are owned by Posse members, and there will be tickets available there.
Very cool.
As well as Bill and Trish Gibson always have a big old bundle of them down there at Charlie Clark's,
right?
And we get to have the event there at the Orchard, which is spectacular. We appreciate them letting us use their property for that.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell people about the White Mountain Sheriff's Posse?
No, we appreciate the community support, and don't get lost.
There you go. Cool. Okay. Once again, that's Richard Bilbie with the White Mountain Sheriff's Posse. This is, of course, Talk of the Town here for the town of Pinetop-Lakeside. I'm Rob Hepner, and remember, check things out and have fun out there.